I simply responded. And I responded. Once I responded, bro, I got hundreds of thousands of fans all over this country, bro. I've been touring for the last 14 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I do a public post responding to how he tried to reference me and cast me down as he just some random little clout chasing dude, my fans went in. And that tickled him where he ain't like to be tickled. Yeah. That got him. So now, bring my name up again on episode number 2. Bring it up. And get all of your fans out of my comments and your Christian rap fans and your Christians, get them out of my comments, your Christian army this and all your, mad, It's like, why you so bothered, my brother? Like, and then his people on the show was like, Joe, you know you brought Dee-1's name up, right? Like Dee-1 wasn't even talking to you, right? I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Get him away from me. Cool.
Yeah, he plays you with this, I don't want nothing to do with this,
he's a
type
nuisance.
of, like little bitty boy type
he's
energy.
A nuisance, yeah, and he's trying to get on by saying my name now. Yeah. Now he throwing me into the mix. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it humble right now. I'm gonna keep it humble on a lot of levels. Where I'm gonna keep it humble. With that being said, I responded again because what's not gonna happen is I'm not gonna get bullied by someone who feels like, well, I have a bigger platform than you. I am just going to talk down on you, man. I literally got a book that's about not getting bullied and how to overcome it, right? And I wrote this for kids. This is a children's book, bro, that's teaching them how to interact with one another, even though they may have differences. Me and this dude on the cover who used to bully me, man, all these years later, we best friends, bro. You know what I mean? We best friends. So that's why I'm looking forward to, dog, I can't wait to hug Joe Budden, bro. I can't wait to dap him off and tell him, bro, my favorite song from you is Follow My Lead and
Why do you want to hug these dudes, man?
Because, bro.
Teach me this, because I don't have this. I don't have this.
There we go, brother. Thank you for your humility, because you got some life experiences I don't have.
Right.
And I got a worldview and probably some experiences you don't have. So because I'm not striving to be like my favorite rapper or be like who got the most money in the culture, I'm striving to be like Jesus Christ. Because of that, I'm looking at a man who watched them sit here and lie on him and crucify him and hang him on the cross. And when he hanging, Loon, he said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." Man, I got goosebumps right now saying that, bro. That's the type of example to where in the word, it calls us to pray for and love our enemies. It calls us to help those in need. It calls us to turn the other cheek. And turning the other cheek don't mean that you ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? But turning the other cheek is just like, man, if I'm asking for forgiveness from God constantly, then who am I to tell somebody that I can't forgive them? So when I see things in the culture that's contrary to the kingdom culture, I'm just like, which one I'm choosing, kingdom culture or rap culture? Man, I love rap culture, but I got to roll with this. So that's why amidst all this, I have seen myself as a symbol for how other people can handle stuff in a way where it's like, you're not going to bully me. I'm not finna back down, but I'm gonna show you all how we can come full circle to where I do want to dap Joe Budden off and sit down here. Oh, and at one time, you know, he thought this is all applause so this dude could get on my show or whatever. Man, I ain't gotta come on your show. Waka Flocka, you heard me? Shout out to Waka, my brother Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka put an Instagram post up and was like, Joe, you tripping at this point. Like, you need to just bring D on the show and y'all need to talk it out, but
see, that's when he, and I'm gonna be honest, when he hear you say that, right? That's when I say, fuck. Because when I went on Brilliant Idiots and said what I said about academics, Andrew Show said, man, can I put you on the phone with that? Can I get you guys in a room? Can I get you guys to talk? Charlemagne is my brother. I can get Charlemagne to get him somewhere if I need him, right? Like, They was like, yo, man, can we get y'all in the room? Like, no, it's what for what?
You said no?
For what?
Because you a street dude.
Yeah, and then the ideologies, bro, is just like, no, I'm busy saving lives of dudes that think my way of thinking. I don't have time to try to wrestle with a grown man to make him think different. I'll put some game next to the lame shit they're doing, right? And keep it moving. So what I would say to you is that, what do you say to people who say, Dee-1 is doing a lot of self-serving things, because if you have an issue with what the rap culture is doing, give the solution to the rap culture, not to the individuals. Like, I need to meet with Meek, or I need to meet with Ross, or I need to meet with Joe. Because when I think Joe hears that part, that's what says clout chasing to him. When it's like, yo, Joe, but we should just talk it out. Or I can't wait to see them gentlemen and for us to have a dinner. Because that's what you said at the end of that, is that like,
I would love to sit down with y'all.
For what?
Bro, because communication is the key to
You're
growth.
communicating. You in public. So, hey, listen, if I say, listen, the building down there on fire, like, instead of stopping and getting some water, or telling them, send the ambulance down to somebody dead, or sending resources, or sending a plan of action, marching orders, I don't want to say, yo, send them people to come talk to me. Because talking to me does what for those kids that's still listening to that music?
It does a lot when I can shift your mindset because of a conversation. And I'm not talking about me shifting the artist's mindset. I'm talking about as a human being, like, neither one of us is going to be the same after this convo.
Right.
Because now our textures have overlapped. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be big or small, there's going to be a difference because of what we've been exposed to. So my thing is, like, when we're relying upon, man, well, this another person, and because our paths ain't naturally crossed, then we just not, and because we on two different types of time, maybe, we just not supposed to ever communicate. It's like, nah, man, you know what this culture suffer from the most, which is yes men. It suffer from people that's around somebody that's thinking, I don't agree with what this person doing, but they paying me. And
beneficial behavior.
Beneficial behavior. And who better to be able to talk than two people who don't need each other? That's why this convo is doing what it's doing right now.
Right.
You a boss without me. You heard me? I'm a made man without you. You feel me?
Facts.
But when we come together and we like, oh yeah. We have no, like, I don't have to agree with everything you say.
Yeah, but if you affect my business, we can't do this, right? If you come out on the platform and say something about me that deters any one person from viewing my stuff or looking at it away, that severs our relationship because we're in a business.
And I think that's a street mentality. I think that a kingdom mentality is, you know what? It took for this to happen to maybe open my eyes up to something that I wouldn't have received.
You don't understand certain things. Have you ever sold drugs?
No.
Right.
Yeah, I sold drugs.
No, I mean, like, really.
Yeah, I sold drugs.
Well,
I'm a rapper, so I get to lie like everybody else. I sold drugs.
I'm talking about, see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
thanks for watching this clip from It's Up There podcast. To see the rest of the interview, click one of the boxes on the screen. Also join Discord and Patreon to be in our community.